This is the legend of the AstroCats. In the year 3023, felines had evolved into highly intelligent beings who roamed the galaxy in their super cool starships, fighting crime and searching for adventure. All the bad guys out there better watch out for these four-legged final forms because they here to save the day. They're known as the AstroCats. This band of elite felines are on a mission to defeat evil, explore new worlds, and find lots of catnip. Their ship is called the Furball One, and it looks like this. It may not look like much from the outside, but on the inside, it's got everything the AstroCats need to save the day. There's the laser cannon, the hyperdrive, the galley with unlimited dry food, and most importantly, the catnip stash. The AstroCats come from all walks of life. There's Captain Cosmo Cat, the courageous leader of the team, Professor Whiskerton, the wise and eccentric scientist, Sergeant Fuzz Aldrin, the no-nonsense mechanic, and Mittens, the adorable but mischievous kitten. Together, this crew is unstoppable. One day, while the AstroCats were sipping on some zero-gravity catnip tea, they received an urgent message from the Galactic Federation. A dangerous villain named Dr. Evil Kenneville was using his time-traveling device to rewrite history and erase all felines from existence. If he succeeds, then cats everywhere will never exist, including your cat and my cat. And that just won't do. Captain Cosmo Cat immediately sets course for the planet Zirin Prime, where Dr. Evil Kenneville is located. But before they leave, Professor Whiskerton takes one last sip of his beloved catnip tea. Then he begins making some adjustments to the ship's settings. With a flick of his tail, he activates the auto-destruct sequence and turns the ship into a tiny spaceship. Everyone on board gets miniaturized, except for Captain Cosmo Cat, who remains at his usual size. What? How? Why? It doesn't really matter right now, because the Furball One has crash-landed on an unknown planet, and it's up to Cosmo to rescue his crew. As he steps out of the ship, he finds himself in a strange and unfamiliar place. The air is thick with danger, and the ground beneath his paws is littered with obstacles. But Cosmo is not one to back down from a challenge. He leaps over a giant spider plant, dodges a laser grid, and fights off a pack of robotic mice. Finally, he reaches his crew, and they all escape the planet together in the one remaining working escape pod. As the escape pod hurtles through space, the AstroCats know that they're running out of time. They have to find a new ship quickly, or else they'll never make it home. But where can they possibly find a replacement starship in this remote sector of the galaxy? Just when all hope seems lost, they receive a transmission from an old friend. Lady Nebula, a mysterious and powerful feline, offers to help them out. She leads them to her secret junkyard, where she has been collecting parts from destroyed ships. With her help, they build a new ship, the AstroCat. It may not be as fancy as the Furball One, but it's sturdy, reliable, and most importantly, it has unlimited catnip. Cosmo and his crew set off to stop Dr. Evil Kenneville once and for all. They travel to different planets, battle strange creatures, and solve cosmic mysteries along the way. Through it all, their bond grows stronger, and they learn about the true meaning of friendship and courage. As they approach the planet Zirin Prime, Cosmo knows that this will be their greatest challenge yet. Dr. Evil Kenneville is waiting for them with his army of robot cats, and he is prepared to fight. But Cosmo is not afraid. With the power of friendship and unlimited catnip on their side, the AstroCats are ready to save the day. Meanwhile, on the planet Zirin Prime, Dr. Evil Neil is busy setting his latest plan in motion. He activates his time-traveling device and creates a black hole that threatens to destroy the entire galaxy. It's up to Cosmo and his crew to stop him. But how can they possibly defeat such a powerful enemy? Just when all hope seems lost, Cosmo remembers something that Professor Whiskers said earlier. To defeat Dr. Evil Knivel, they need to take away his most precious possession, his catnip stash. Cosmo devise sa plan. While Sergeant Fuzz Aldrin and Professor Whiskerton distract Dr. Evil Knivel, Cosmo sneaks into his ship and steals the catnip. At first, the plan seems to be working. Dr. Evil Neil becomes distracted by the stolen catnip, and the AstroCats are able to escape. But then something unexpected happens. Dr. Evil Neil realizes that he has more than enough catnip on hand to share with his friends. He invites the AstroCats to join him for a cup of catnip tea, and they all become best friends forever. But wait, I thought cats couldn't get addicted to catnip. Well, that's because it only works on regular house cats. But these cats are AstroCats. That means they're different, which also means that this happy ending won't do. You see, the problem isn't solved yet. The whole galaxy could still be destroyed. So it's time for a change of plans. Captain Cosmo Cat has a brilliant idea. He offers to play a game of laser tag with Dr. Evil Knivel and his army of robot cats. If Cosmo and his crew win, then Dr. Evil Knivel will give up his plan to destroy the galaxy. But if Dr. Evil Knivel wins, then Cosmo and his crew will help him destroy the galaxy. Now we call that a deal. Everyone suits up and the games begin. It's an epic battle of laser beams and explosions, but in the end, Captain Cosmo Cat and his crew come out victorious. Dr. Evil Knivel is defeated, and his army of robot cats are shut down. But Cosmo keeps playing until the very end. Oh, I don't want the fun to stop. With the threat of destruction lifted, the AstroCats return home to the planet Catnip Galaxy. They're greeted with parades, parties, and plenty of catnip. From that day forward, the AstroCats continued to defend the galaxy from evil, and they lived happily ever after. The end. Okay, maybe that last part didn't happen, but you'll just have to tune in next week to see what they get up to next. And if you liked this story, be sure to show us your support, because we have so many more stories, just like this one, that we want to share with you. Until then, keep exploring, keep dreaming, and keep believing in the magic of friendship and catnip. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.